Hello everybody, welcome back to another video on my channel. Today I'm just gonna be using a voiceover, and as soon as I start, quite evidently, Minecraft does not like me because it is already close to nighttime, and after having a one-on-one with the bed, I was able to go to sleep finally. I do a bit of deforestation, as you can tell. Because, well, it was one of the goals, and, unlike plenty of other children, I sometimes am not a failure. That is something that y'all might end up having to learn about me. Um, so, I decided to go with this voiceover idea because, well, I don't really know why I decided to. I guess a few YouTubers did, so, I decided to as well. So I do in fact intend on getting somewhere today for once. I do in fact need to continue on with my mine along with the deforestation process and perhaps building a house, which will come in later in the video. But until then, y'all can just enjoy a bit of me just mining. Yeah. So it does appear, in fact, that we did find some disappointment ore right, of course, next to some iron, as to be expected, since, well, as far as I can tell, iron always spawns near copper, and in this scenario, right underneath the disappointment ore. I will say that something interesting does in fact happen. However, y'all are gonna have to wait a long time for that. So, yeah. Enjoy whatever how much hell is caused until then. So I do in fact end up having to go back up because, well, my pickaxe broke. Like many people, it is in fact broke. I probably really should have made a script for this. That was an idea that I had. But anyways, yeah, we get killing a baby zombie because, well, everyone hates them, and it's kind of deserved. How dare you exist on my land? So I do things very interesting. So I do realize that I have a bit of a shortage on food. However, currently I need to do more tree mining. I did have ideas before I actually started doing the voiceovers on things that I could say, but I never really got around to it. But for the most part, from what I can tell, is that well, can remember, is that it was mostly about the fact that most of the stuff, quite evidently, that I do is not exactly resource efficient, which, well, frick y'all, because I don't really care. I would say it's not my fault, but really it is, but, y'all should really come to expect that of me, especially me. I do hope eventually I can find a saddle for the fox so that I can actually see if I tamed it or not, because I really need to know. I do need, make a chest for the wood, because I get a lot of it, for some reason. But, other than that, I don't really do much. I do fix that problem that y'all are probably yelling behind your screens about. Yeah, that made what I made what I did might have seemed kind of stupid, but oh well. Um, Even I was thinking that at the same time. But really, I don't care. Like many of y'all shouldn't, because well, there's not really much good reason to. Um, I will be leaving off here for a good bit because well, there's not really much else I could say. So just enjoy this. So, yeah, I do find redstone, so, that's gonna be nice to mine later. And then, yeah, I find some diamonds, but unlike what you'd logically do, which is, just straight up go back to the surface immediately and then, go make an iron pickaxe with the 10 iron that I have, I, of course, decide to mine all around the diamond first to figure out how many there are. Which, to be honest, doesn't exactly matter as much, so, yeah, that's how you know I'm gonna be doing that type of stuff. But, yeah, there's only 5 diamonds in this, pile, so, yeah, I do, fail at making a crafting table at first. Then I make a crafting table, and then I make so many sticks that, it could choke an entire stickman family to death. And then I craft enough ladders to, not even make it halfway, because logic. And then of course I get stuck because ladder placing is annoying. This continues on for a bit, and then I have to start placing blocks again. And of course I fail at trying to place it right on top of the ladder because I suck. And so I just have to build up all the rest of the way, like I said. And thanks to how much wood I have in my chest, I will be able to change the fact that there isn't that many ladders going down into my mine. So yeah, no more child labor laws. Yay. So I grab enough wood to rebuild the Empire State Building. I of course craft up the pickaxe. And then I make enough sticks to the point to where man origami lovers would have wanted to do that themselves. And then I make enough ladders to kill Queen Elizabeth twice, and then well, William Afton style, and then bring back Jesus again just so that he could tell me to stop. So yeah, and then yeah, this fails. I don't have enough ladders. Because if you pay attention to my middle coordinate, my mind goes a bit farther down than I originally anticipated. Going from, about, nice, 69, to, I'm pretty sure it's the negatives. So yeah, it takes me a good bit just to get all the way down to the diamonds again, because I keep having to remake ladders. And then nighttime arrives, so then I have to sleep. Disgusting. So yeah, that's that's an entire summary of that. I do, of course, get to go down to my diamonds eventually. With a few extra ladders as well, I'm pretty sure. I don't remember. But, yeah. I do, in fact, get down to my diamonds after a lot of, mining. So I guess it might have been a bit more than halfway, but oh well. It doesn't really matter to me. Well, actually, no, it definitely wasn't. Okay, I'm so stupid. Yeah, I can't figure it out. Oh well. Y'all can if y'all want to. So as I said, there's only 5 diamonds in this pile. Um, and then of course I get my redstone in one of the most inefficient ways possible. Well, not exactly inefficient, but most resource wasting way possible, by using my iron pick to mine out some of the stone when I could have just used my stone pick. And then I just continue mining downwards, which is something I probably shouldn't do because, well, giant caves and cliffs update. Who would have guessed? And then, yeah, I start mining down a bit more because extra ladders. And, yeah, that's that. And then one more block down just to see farther than I would if I left it there. Very nice. So I just dang, it takes way too long. By the time I finish, Elon Musk gonna bring back the dinosaurs. Yeah, some weed whacking goes on, and then I of course need to make my diamond pickaxe. So now I have that. And I didn't even have to make it a speed run. Ha ha ha. Got your dream, didn't I? Hee 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 ha. I'm still, I am now a bit lower on wood because ladders. I also make a stone cutter after a bit of a struggle. And it's to turn the cobblestone into cobblestone bricks, because I thought those were a thing. They, in fact, are not. So, yeah, I found that out the hard way. So, that was very, very painful to, know. So I just go and, look for an animal, because you will see why in a second. Now chicken can go straight down to hell. And of course that brings us our house that we needed. Though it may not look like much, it is something to start. So yeah, that's kind of... Oh, and we can complete the goal of our farm as well. So yeah, we somewhat have a farm started now. Oh crap. I can never measure the amount of anger I must have felt right there. So yeah, that's it for this video.
Cheez-Its, Reese's Puffs,